Sorry for, sometimes in the beginning, there's brief little things where you can't hear me. That's because, I just, when I watch back the stream or something on my YouTube and, all that, and then the, whatever you call that other app that allows you to, I don't know what it's called. I can't remember what it's called at the moment, but, yeah, my voice is cut out at the beginning, and plus, people normally aren't watching, aren't there at the very beginning as soon as you start the stream, unless, you set it up beforehand, and then people are waiting to join the stream because they know exactly what time the stream's going to start. But for me, I don't do that, because I don't know. I don't like putting a plan, and then if something comes up or something, yeah. It might be a little bit less organized, but it's a little bit more safe, if you know what I mean. We're going to get, if you've seen yesterday's stream, we got to get, I can't remember if it was a win or 2 kills or something like that with the Spetsnaz. All I know is it was Spetsnaz Terraston. I think it was win. Spetsnaz and Terraston. I'm not even exactly sure. Anyways, let's just go through this. Don't worry, I'm gonna go to multiplayer right after this. I just want to, get this out of the way, and it warms me up because I haven't played today at all. Last time I played was last morning. Oh my gosh, does the phone have to be ringing right now? Oh my gosh, 1 second. I'm sorry about that crap. That was not intended. But the phone had to call, like... Oh my gosh, sorry. I had one hand on the controller, that's why I was like that. Anyways, why are we voting her out? What happened? Oh my gosh, look at them all in front of me. Okay. Anyway, so I'm all messed up right now. I just completely interrupted everything and mangled everything up. What are you doing? Stop that. What's your problem? Just secure the hostage. No wonder we're voting her out. Piece of garbage. Anyways, okay. Everything just completely messed up right there. Of course, and as soon as I start streaming. That's just great. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm done complaining. Hopefully we did the task. We, screw that Ash, by the way. We're gonna go ahead and report her. Even though she shot us at the end there. Someone else was voting to kick her. Maybe she killed IQ or something, whatever. I don't know. But she was shooting us, so... So, of course, she has... Okay, so it's just play. It wasn't even win. Okay, let's go to, a ranked game. Come on. Sorry. Okay, if you don't know, I have chickens, okay? Pet chickens. And they were out there trying to eat some blackberries off the bushes, like fresh blackberries, obviously, if they're still in the bushes. And little, I'm not going to say her name because you're going to think I'm stupid for naming her that, but she was jumping up trying to trying to get the blackberries off them. And if you know blackberries, not the blackberries themselves, but the bushes, like the vines or whatever, the stems of the plant have giant, spikes coming off them. Spikes, oh my gosh, thorns. I don't know what's wrong with me, I'm sorry. And yeah, I didn't want her to get like poked in the eye or something since she's jumping up and stuff, so I picked a bunch off, and we have 5 baby chickens this season. There's been 5. You're gonna think this is stupid for these names, but I didn't name these first 2, okay? And I kind of liked them after a little bit. At first, yeah, they sound a little bit weird, but Augustus. And he's a little yellow chicken. He's gonna soon be a gray one. Yeah, and he's grown up so much now. And then we have Panda, which she's not too much younger than Augustus, maybe almost a week younger, but she's a lot smaller for only like 6 days younger. Augustus has been growing up a lot bigger. And yeah, if you know Walter, he's the rooster, my main buddy there. Yeah, I pick all the blackberries. I just come up, eat them out of my hand and stuff. They love them and everything. It's just great. In case you're wondering why I'm telling you this, if it has any relevance, you know, we're waiting for this ranked game to start, because that always takes forever. And, you know, it just... something lets you know something about myself a little bit. I don't know. Okay, so I guess we never got to do this yesterday, so let's go ahead and do it now. We're going to change up Sludge a little bit more, because he has been in this same, not the loadout, I'm always going to keep the loadout the same, but the same skins and uniforms and stuff have been the same for forever. So what, I don't even know what gun skin to put on this. That just looks awful. I'm sorry, that looks like the default almost, except the edge here, like the little thing that you pull back to reload, and then the grip has some wood on it. I mean, no one's even really gonna notice that. Something that's nice and noticeable. That one I have on line secondary. I want something that I don't really use too much, but looks nice. I don't know. Let's just, I guess, do that for now. It doesn't look too bad. Let's focus on the uniform now, because this uniform has been the exact same for quite a while now, since this uniform basically came out almost. So let's change it back to, do we want to go back to Elite Sledge? The only reason I'm even doubting that is because for some reason once in a while you get team killed for having elites on your character. I have no idea why. I don't do that. That's what other people seem to do. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a nice little combo here. I think it looks nice. So you have the Pro League helmet. You can't see there because that's the Elite Sledge. But see the Pro League helmet, and then you put this uniform on. I just find that's a nice little combo right there. Okay, so do we want the Blood Orchid? White Noise? Nah. This one we already had on. Polar just does not look very nice. That's the default. I mean, the Chimera looks nice, but I have Chimera on like 3 other operators. That's why I'm like, I don't really want to put it on too many of them, right? So I'm thinking maybe let's just go back to Elite Sledge. Yeah, sure. Let's go back to Elite Sledge. We haven't had him on in a little bit. I don't know why this has to take forever when I go to stream, but anyways, this is the Elite IQ I was talking about yesterday, if anyone was wondering. This is it right here. If it loads, there you go. See that right there? See the little pack on the back? She's got the headphones on. Yep, she does the crazy little dance, punches and kicks when you win the end animation if you're MVP. So she does. I want an elite buck, right? Or an elite, like, someone. I mean, like, Valkyrie and Blackbeard have been out longer. I mean, yeah, they've been out shorter than Buck and Frost, and yet, and they're DLC, and they have, both have elite skins, but Buck and Frost who have been out before that, including Bandit. Doc has one, I just don't have it on. Yeah, Bandit, Tashanka, Pulse has one, Castle doesn't, Smoke doesn't, they all do. She does, he doesn't, he doesn't, he does, he doesn't, like I said earlier, he doesn't, he doesn't. Actually, I want to see an elite animation for a shield, like, let's do that. He doesn't, but he's been out for a while. I mean, none of these guys do. They've been out for quite a while, all these guys right here. So it makes sense, but I mean, I think the only DLC characters with elites are literally Valkyrie and Blackbeard. They're both the Navy SEALs. They didn't want to change it up and give one to like Capiteo or you know, Buck, or you know, do one of the original characters first. Like Smoke is one of the most used characters since the very beginning of the game. He's always been one of the most used characters since forever. He's one of the few that has never, you know, got a significant nerfer buff or anything like that. Mute, you used to be able to jump over the jammers. I remember how stupid that was. Oh my gosh. Like, so stupid. They had to buff his range. And this is seriously taking 6 minutes? Really? Really? You're gonna make me restart this? Like, why does this happen when I stream? Why? If I start the game and then I start the stream, then I get recruit and I get killed because I take too long starting the stream. So I have to start the stream before I even start this thing. But it's just nothing can ever work out. It's just not possible. I wanted to stream Doom today, but you know, a lot of people like Rainbow. No one really seems to like Doom like I do. I haven't found like a single person who seems to actually significantly like Doom like I do. So, I mean, it's whatever. I'll play it on my own time. You know, that's okay. But whatever. What are we saving up for this time? We got everything for line, like every possible skin, uniform. You know, not skin, but uniform, headgear, you know. We got that. I like this combo with, you know, where he has nothing on his head. Like, he doesn't even have the little mask or the full-on mask. This one, yeah, I mean, he looks like he's off in the ocean. Like he's a Navy. Like he's in the Navy. That's his Tremere uniform, obviously. This is the Baron Blowback, which kind of looks nice, honestly, but yeah, that's the default. I'm trying to come up with things to talk about here, but at this point, we might as well just, you know, end the stream if this keeps going on like this. And then, watch, it's going to take forever to get into the stream, forever more, and then once we finally get into the game, it's just going to be miserable because we're going to be facing, like, someone who really knows what they're doing. We're going to get absolutely smacked down. Like 10 pegs down as far as you can go, and we're gonna be like crawling on the ground begging for mercy. You're gonna call me a coward for this one, okay, but I like to leave in casual if I get like tower or theme park. Some of the garbage maps, I don't always, but it is quite often that I do. I just absolutely cannot stand tower for the life of me. I absolutely cannot stand that map. I hate it so much. And if they end up having like a diamond on the enemy team in casual, yeah, I do. I leave. Can you really call me a coward for that though? Like really? I don't leave in ranked for no reason, okay? So you can't really, you know, be mad at me for that. It's casual game. Someone else will join like 10 seconds later. No one cares about casual, right? Like if you glitch or cheat in casual, I don't care. Like that glitch that's going on right now where in Oregon you can go in between like the dryers and stuff, the washing machine, whatever, where people do that. You do it on casual, it's kind of obnoxious, but it's casual, who cares? But people are continuously doing it in ranked, and that's just pathetic. In my opinion, that's seriously pathetic. If you're gonna do it in ranked, that's seriously pathetic. The only way you can win and get your kills is by glitching. In casual, you can do it. Who cares? It's casual, right? You're not getting some serious reward out of it. The match isn't even gonna last that long. In ranked, the match can last a long time, and you get serious rewards out of it from, you know, your rank, right? Like you're costing people their rank from you being pathetic and glitching, right? So that's my opinion. Like an example, if you're gonna glitch, let's say in Fortnite, you want to glitch in a regular game, who cares? Like it's a solo or squad, whatever. I mean, it's kind of frustrating, but you do what you do. But then if like they do that $500 summer giveaway or whatever they did, not $500, $500,000 summer giveaway, and then someone glitches and that's how they win, is because they do a glitch, right? And they intentionally do the glitch, then yeah, and they end up winning. I think, you know, like Epic Games or whatever should revoke that they won and redo the match, right? Because they don't deserve to win the $500,000 that they're gonna glitch, right, and cheat or hack, whatever they do. So I think, yeah, that's how it should be. But yeah, this thing is literally taking over 10 minutes to find a ranked game. I don't know why this has to happen. I mean, if you're just watching this in a YouTube video later, which no one probably ever will, I'd hope you just skip all this crap. I don't, man, I don't know. I just don't know why this has to happen to me. Okay, I guess we're gonna talk some more. Let's try and refresh this one last time. I mean, it's 7:20 almost here, so I don't see why no one's playing. You'd think most people would be playing around this time because, you know, they'd be off work. It's not too late. You know, they're not going to be too tired. They're not going to be... Because this is North America, right? This isn't like, you know... We're not playing with people from Australia where they're in a completely different time zone. No. So you can completely expect what I'm saying to be relevant to this. Okay? So I don't really understand why this is taking so long. I mean... Okay, I guess let's talk about Fallout then. Well, Fallout Miami, first off, people are saying... I'm not being rude at all, I'm just putting my perspective into this. Fallout Miami, people are saying, is taking, you know, the, why do I never know what word to say? Are saying it's taking the hype off of, excuse me, Fallout 76. But it's not, because Fallout Miami, which isn't a game on its own, it's like a big DLC for Fallout 4, by the way. But no, it's not taking the hype away from Fallout 76 because they're completely different things. Not just because they're different games, right? But because they have completely different playstyles, right? Fallout 76 is main focus is multiplayer, right? They mainly focus on multiplayer. So that doesn't really, you know, I mean, and then Fallout Miami doesn't focus on multiplayer at all. It's completely single player. So, I mean, at least that's what we know so far. I doubt they're going to add multiplayer in Fallout 4 at this point. So, it doesn't really take the hype away from each other. Fallout Miami does get released after Fallout 76, so Fallout 76 does come out before that. So, yeah, taking the hype away doesn't really have much relevance. Unless you're just a plain Fallout fan, you're going to play the game either way. Still, they come out at different points, right? And most things about Fallout 76, I love. And they're great. But then there is some I don't dislike. It's just, you know, I don't dislike it. It's just a little strange. I'm wondering how it's going to fit in, right? Because it's never been like that before. Example, like the Raiders. There's no Raiders. There's no, like, NPCs in this game. In Fallout 76... just so you know what I'm talking about. The only people you're going to encounter are other players who are going to be enemies or other players who are on your side, and you can, like, work with them and stuff. And I like the screenshot thing, how you can take screenshots and stuff. That's kind of cool. The emojis and stuff. The how you can talk if you get within range of another player. The griefing, I'm still not exactly sure what they implemented for that. But they did say if you're if you're just wandering on your own, right, and then some other guy attacks you, right, some other player is attacking you, they do a minimal amount of damage, and if you engage in the fight, then, you know, you both do a significant amount of damage to each other, regular amount of damage. But if you're just, you know, if they're fighting you and you're not engaging back, then they don't do very much damage. And if they end up killing you, then they don't get much loot off your body. I think they don't get anything at all, is what he said. If they kill you, he doesn't even get a single cap or anything. I think he ends up losing caps. I'm pretty sure they said. And he has a bounty on his head now, which is on the map for everyone else to see who's in this server. So I really like that thing to stop, like, a-holes on that game. Like, that's great, right? But then that's a great thing in one way, but then in another way, you know, you kind of wish, you know, you'd be able to just attack other players and stuff, right? As long as you're not gonna, like, as soon as you die, you lose everything you had, right? Like in Fortnite, because this isn't like a Fortnite type game, and this isn't like that, right? This is a game where if you die, you want to keep your inventory, right? When you die, maybe they get to loot some caps and junk off your body, right? Which they can do. They can loot some junk off your body if you both engage in each other, and whoever wins. But anyways, yeah, I kind of, you know, enjoy that. But I mean, overall, I would say, yeah, I like it how if they completely attack you and you don't engage back, then they're the one that gets punished. You still have everything from, you know, the server you moved to. You still get to keep everything. You have your level and your stuff and everything, which is great, by the way. But another weird thing is how, I mean, when you level up, you get a random card to choose from, right? And like they said, charisma isn't going to play too much of a huge part unless you're playing with teammates, which there's a few for solos, like they buff the amount of XP or damage or something you do and stuff. But, you know, charisma, since there's no NPCs, doesn't serve the same purpose as it did in other games. It's more for multiplayer, like for your teammates, like boosting your teammates and stuff. And I like how you can trade cards, like give perks to other people, like you can trade it with them. And honestly, I liked how you could be like a god, like you just keep stacking up perks. In Fallout 4, like you could have limitless perks as long as you kept leveling up. But then in Fallout 76, I think it's right that they stop it at some point, right, where you can't be a god, because you're going to be playing multiplayer, right? You're going to be playing with other people. I kind of would like you to be a god, but in some point, I completely understand where they're coming from with that. And this thing is still literally taking another 6 minutes, even though it said 30 seconds. I don't even, like, I don't know why. Like, I guess it's going to a terrorist hunt while we wait. Hopefully, for some reason, sometimes it seems like I don't know why I just went back there. A terrorist hunt, you know, will seem to load it. Will load, and then multiplayer will load. Something like, look, there he goes, boom, right away. Okay, so what do we got going on here? We don't have to do any specific thing. We're on consulate, of course. We can't get just, you know, like one of those casual only maps, like plane or something, you know. Even though it's terrorist hunt, I know. You can still get favela and Barrett University maps that have been removed. But okay. Let's just go, my boy, Sledge. Hopefully we don't get team killed. And we can't spawn away from them. We all have spawned together. So, I guess let's just vote where they want to go. I'm sorry, I know you probably wanted to be watching multiplayer if you even wanted to watch it all. But, you know, as you could see, multiplayer wouldn't load, so... And I tried to go into a casual game earlier, but I never actually played. Like, I didn't lie, I never played earlier, but I tried to go into a casual game earlier. It wouldn't load either. Now rank's not loading. And then once the casual game actually did load, I forgot to say this a second ago, because I completely forgot it happened. I ended up facing, I'm not even kidding, 3 plats on the enemy team, which is just not fun. It's not fun. Not saying that, oh, I want to face against all coppers. No, like maybe a golds or something, right? I don't want to face against all platinums where I have to be dead serious, or I'm gonna do absolutely nothing at all, right? If I'm not playing seriously. So that's the only thing. That's why I was a little bit disappointed there. Anybody below us here? Where are we getting shot from? Oh, hey, buddy boy. Anybody below us here? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Nobody? Okay, this should be the other room over here. Hey, buddy, what's going on? I'm just gonna sledge through your body here, buddy boy. Is that... Whoa, 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 what are you doing in there, buddy? Where's he at? 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 Goodbye, buddy. How'd you like that sledgehammer? There you go, now everybody's gonna fall. That's what you get, buddy. Shooting me like a little jerk. There's a grenade for whoever wishes to suck it down their throat. Holy crap, another guy just went up the stairs, and that was not a teammate. So... Okay, well there's one guy up there, and then it appears there's a few guys over here. Let's go ahead and clear these guys out over here in case our teammates decide to go this way. Holy crap, I'm awful. Wait, he didn't even die? Nitro, nitro, nitro. Holy crap. Where was the other guy? On this side of the wall, or is he outside here? I think he was outside, was he? Well, there's gonna be more enemies outside now. Oh my god, my aim is horrible. So I was trying to play a PC game earlier, so it kind of does mess up my aim a little bit more, but that's not really a valid excuse because I'm always playing on console. Aw, man, I was gonna shoot him, but I couldn't see where he was. Here, take a grenade, whoever wants it. No way, I wasn't throwing out my teammates. I saw all 4 of them right here, so I knew it wasn't gonna kill one of them. No, come on, climb all the way up. There we go. I need to get up there. I just... Okay, so... Where are we at here? No one died. great, obviously, because, you know, I saw forward them at the end there. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Jeez, this keyboard is getting in the way. Please, keyboard. Please. Like, it's just weird because it's wrapping right around the little edge, even though it's above it. Somehow it just... When I set the controller down a little bit, it wraps around it. Somehow it just completely... It's not like, oh, it falls under. No, it, like, wraps around it. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I have my controller plugged in. And, wow, it wasn't even fully plugged in now that I go to shove it in and make sure it's actually fully charging my controller. It wasn't even plugged in. That was all for nothing. Okay, please. 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 Let's get into a ranked game. Even if it's just one, and it won't even load after that. Can we just get into one? Even theme park at this point, okay, fine. It's something, alright? But if it's going to be like Platinums who purposely lost down so that they can win, then yeah, actually at that point, then yeah, I'd rather just not play. Just, yeah, don't load, please. So at that point, if that's what you're going to put me in with, then, I mean, I'd rather not play and not be embarrassed and not be frustrated than be frustrated and embarrassed on a horrible map, or even if it's just a good map. Okay? Because on Oregon, I love that map, but the glitch in the laundry room is just so frustrating. So frustrating. Extremely frustrating. And people need to stop doing that, alright? Okay? Like, because that's just seriously pathetic. Since this is probably going to take another 50 hours to load, if it even loads at all, considering it hasn't been. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, see what Cav's doing. Okay, we don't need the same gun. I've always had the same two on these two on this console. I changed it on the other one. I put like that toxic skin on. I don't know if anyone's seen that video a long time ago. I put the toxic skin on the shotgun, but on this console it's always been the two Skull Rain skins on. We're gonna go ahead and I guess change it on the pistol. I don't think we've ever changed this pistol skin. Same with ooh. I think that skin is available on Capiteo as well. No, because Capiteo's counts as a different gun. This is the Illusion. But I know he has this gun as well. Not this gun. Oh my gosh. Well, obviously it's this gun with the silencer, but I mean the skin. Let's just see. Ooh, that actually looks kind of nice on this. But let's just look through some more. That skin just looks nice on every gun. Like that's just. This skin looks nice on a lot of guns as well. This one kind of looks nice, and I don't think we have it on any other guns. So let's just go ahead and put that on that for now, and look through the rest of these. How does that one look? That one kind of looks nice. I mean, I kind of like the brown end there. This one I have online. That one doesn't look too nice. This one, it looks nice but weird at the same time, if you know what I mean. I like this rusted look, but let's just keep going through these. That one I don't really find looks too nice on very many guns for me personally. Like, the bronze I find looks sort of nice on some guns, like, and this one just looks nice on every gun as well. Like every single gun the sleigh ride looks nice on. And then we got the Feral. Ooh, that one actually looks nicer on this than what I put it on earlier, the SMG-11. It actually looks kind of nice. It kind of looks like she's from a cult or something, you know. She's but so yeah, let's just go ahead and go to some more of these. Plinky's Arcade, sorry. That gun, that skin looks nice. Same with this one on like a lot of guns. Like that one, I think I want to put that one on, but I'm not exactly sure yet. Let's go through some of these older ones. This one came out with Jackal's season. Oh my gosh, I sound retarded. Holy crap, my speech impediment. Chupanezzo, which looks nice on a lot of guns. This one came out, I'm pretty sure, during Jackal's season as well. This one came out during Caviar season, in case you want to know what that is. Then we got black, but that just looks too much like a default. Same with that one. That one actually looks kind of nice on this gun. It doesn't look like the default. What's the default look? It looks a lot more black, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks rusted black, which actually doesn't look too bad. That would be a nice gun skin. Looks like she uses this pistol a lot. Let's go back up here. Like that one actually kind of looks nice, like, you know, like where the grip is. Like it kind of looks nicer there. That one, it's not bad. It kind of, you know, makes it blend in with the silencer there, but I'm not really too much of a fan of that. A lot of people use this gun skin. Anything particular that stands out for us? Kind of like that, but you know, I want something a little bit more. Ooh, The Amherst looks nice on this as well. Let's put that on actually for now. What was the other one? I mean, the Cobalt just looks nice on every gun skin as well, like the slave riding stuff. But okay, this one, it's a little too dark. The diamond, I mean, looks basically nice on every gun as well. Most of these do, but let's just not do that for now. Like that one looks kind of nice. That kind of makes it look like I don't know why, but I'm thinking of a Buck's pistol, the M14 or whatever. These gun skins I just don't really like. The only time I really use these are on was this on Vigil's secondary C70 auto whatever. For some weird reason I put that on, and then one of these white ones on like Maestro's secondary shotgun or whatever. And then I got this, but I have this for Capiteo's Para and her primary SMG, and I don't want to have the same gun skin on both guns. I kind of want to mix it up a little bit. So I mean, that one doesn't look bad, but I'm not gonna purchase it for this gun. That's why I haven't purchased these two, because you know this is for quite a few other guns. It looks better on some other guns. It's not the best looking skin in total. And then this one I have for, I'm pretty sure both her primaries, her shotgun and her SMG. So, oh yeah, this was the other one I had on. So let's see, which one do we want to pick? This one or this one? I actually am having a hard time. That one looks nice, in different reasons from this one. Because look, see the grip, how it has like those cool little lines through it, and then the lines look completely different. Like this one looks like it was just like frozen like that, right? Obviously ice isn't that blue, but if you look at it like this, it looks a little bit more, you know, like someone carved it into it. So either that one, I'm thinking this one though. This one just looks a little bit more fancy. So I guess we can do this one for now, even though I don't have the ammo on very many guns. I think the only one I can remember at this moment, which probably is the only one that's on, is Fuse's LMG. It's the only one I can think of right now. And it's still been 6 minutes and 30 seconds, so it doesn't look like we're even going to be able to play this game today. So, I mean, there's been weeks continuously that go by. Like, every now and then I take week breaks off this game on purpose. But then when I actually want to play this game, I can't even get on anyways, even though there's apparently millions of people playing this game every minute of every day. There's like, I don't know what, I can't remember, it was like a something million people that play this game. I don't know about that though, if I can't get into a certain game. Even if it's, like I've seen people play ranked, and they're silver, and they end up going against, like, bronze, like, they're silver 2, and they end up going against, like, bronze 3s, and stuff like that. So I don't see why they can't just put me with some bronze, or some, or even, like, a silver 4 or something. Like, at this point, it's not that far off. I mean, something, please. Like, people with no rank, then. Anything, please, just something. Even though at this point, the season's over in, like, 2 or 3 days, whenever Maverick and Clash comes out, which honestly I'm not really too fond on what they look like. They both kind of look a little strange to me, especially Clash. And no, it's nothing racist at all. It's because of her nose, I think. Like, if you just look at her nose, I think that's what's throwing me off. I can't even exactly tell. I think it's her eyes and her nose. Of course she's not here, but Maverick, like, look at him. He looks like he's from like he's from the 1800s or something. Like, look at him. Does he not look like he's from, like, the 1800s or something? He does not look American to me. He's supposed to be American. He does not look American to me. Does he look American to you? I don't know. He looks like he's maybe Polish or something, like, you know, Ella type of thing. Except, I don't know. He doesn't look like he's from North America anyways. And then Clash is supposed to be British, which I can't show you any pictures of her on this because there is none. But I think it's her nose and her eyes. I don't care that she's bald, okay? But I think it's her nose and her eyes. It's just making me feel a little strange, okay? Something just throws me off the way she looks. And then him, you know, it's not that he looks particularly weird. It's just he looks like he's extremely old-fashioned, which I've never said about, like, I barely ever say about anybody. But does he not look like he's from like 150 years ago? Am I the only one that thinks that? Like, just looking at him? Not to mention his fingers look a little bit weird now that I'm thinking about it, but, you know, that might just be the gloves, but... I don't know, his fingers do look... but nowhere near as weird as... He looks like he's been alive for 200 years, just never aged past 30. Okay, well, since it's almost been 10 minutes, I guess there's no point of even attempting. I guess the stream's over before we even get to do anything other than play two stupid terror stunts and ramble and ramble and ramble. So I guess this was a completely pointless stream for my 594th stream, I think it was. Yeah, so, yeah, 594th. Well, I guess thanks for joining. There's no point of continuing this if it's gonna be like this, so... Yeah. Have a nice day, night, whatever it is for you. Peace out.